Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. So this Page of Cups speaks of sudden opportunities presenting themselves. It speaks of intuitive messages. Somebody who more so views the situation as having endless possibilities. This could have something to do with some type of new love or, again, some type of happy surprise when it comes to the possibilities of something. First card out, we got Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is receiving something very stable, very abundant. Somebody is being presented with an opportunity, a grand opportunity to manifest something, you know what I mean, that has the ability to set the pace or something like that is what I'm hearing. You have a Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is going to be this healer energy, somebody who's very compassionate, very intuitive. Somebody has some type of psychic abilities, and you have Three of Swords energy. So this speaks of heartbreak and sorrow. Somebody being hurt or something like that. A divorce may have taken place or some type of breaking of a contract. It's even given that this Queen of Pentacles may be seeing some type of opportunity coming. And it's giving somebody some type of heartbreak or something like that due to, you know, this Death card energy. Is some type of endings or a situation is transforming. Something has metamorphed or something like that. You have Six of Swords. So this speaks of somebody deciding to release a situation, moving on to calmer waters. Again, more so letting go of the baggage. And this is really depressing somebody. It's giving somebody anxiety. This is what somebody was fearful of. You got Hierophant energy in the reverse. So this may have been somebody who goes against traditional ways or something like that. Or you may be somebody who goes against traditional ways. Somebody who's more so aim is like freedom, you know what I mean, or something like that. Like somebody don't mind going against the grain, and again still holding faith within a situation that they're standing in or something like that. So it gives me the feel with you releasing this baggage, it's something that you set down and you did not go back to it. You did not, you know what I mean, like you, I don't know, you really released something when you released it. Give me more on this Ace of Pentacles. What is this opportunity? You got the Star card. Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. So it speaks of somebody walking away from something, right? With this Eight of Cups. It speaks of escapism, again, leaving something behind. And with this King of Pentacles, it created some type of challenges for them when it came to their purpose or them being able to renew some type of energy or something like that. Something got restricted for another person. It's seeming like with you receiving an opportunity, but you could only receive this opportunity if you separated yourself from this King of Swords energy. This King of Swords energy is somebody who's very head over heart. They come from a position of being very emotionless. Like they consider it just, they stay in their head. And with this Sun card energy, it speaks of something being illuminated with this Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that somebody was working on something. They were trying to provide themselves with some type of lifestyle or some type of financial independence or something like that. But it's like they felt like all was well, you know what I mean, with the way that things was going. It's even given to feel like somebody wanted to take an opportunity from somebody. And you got King of Cups with the World card. So this means that somebody is trying to present themselves as being very emotionally balanced, you know, and in control of a situation. With this World card, is something ending, something closing. So when you walked away from this King of Swords, they may have made it, I'm getting that somebody may have made a big deal about it a little bit, but then they tried to act like they were okay with it. It's like maybe they had like passive aggressive ways, but they tried to make it seem like they were controlling their emotions. But with this Five of Pentacles energy, somebody actually felt abandoned. They felt left out in the cold. This has a lot to do with giving and receiving, though, with this person. It gives me the feel like you may have been more generous with this person than what they actually were with you, you know? So this also comes in full circle and touches based on, like, this person more so reaping what they have sown. Them getting out of a situation, what they put in. But again, a cycle completing actually affected somebody financially. This Eight of Cups energy, I'm telling you, it was you walking away from something. It caused some type of disappointment, and again, flared up some type of abandonment issues that somebody had. But you understand, especially now more than anything, that you actually were escaping some type of, it's some type of issues that somebody had that was bigger than you, is what I'm hearing. It's like this person would have drained you in order to make up for their shortcomings in all different kind of ways. And yeah, it was something about achievements. Somebody made it seem like they were okay with you walking away and you achieving different things. Emperor energy, like they were in control again. They were still some type of authoritative figure. It gives the feel like, again, it can be done without you. You know what I mean? And granted, I don't even get that you feel a certain type of way about that. Because, shit, you the type of person where if I released you with love. Shit, I want you to do good. You know what I mean? Just don't have so much focus on me. It's like that's the part that this person forgot. They honed in on you like you owed them something. Like made you a part of their life. Even though you separated yourself from whatever it was that they had going on. I even get the feel for some of y'all that you may have left a person in a good position, in a position to more so help get them ahead. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even try to take from somebody or leave them in a worse position than what you met them. Again, evidence that you released this person in love. You know what I mean? You didn't want to see them do bad. Hell, you still don't want to see them do bad. Again, you just want them to get the fuck from around you. Stop being so focused on you. What is this Queen of Cups energy? Or tell me more about this Queen of Cups with this opportunity. What is she saying? You got Justice. So the scales had to be balanced out when it came to this King of Swords situation. It speaks of things being made fair. And it's like this is something that this person understood as well, because understand that this is the King of Swords. This is where he operates from, a place of justice, a place of logical thinking, or so you would think. You know what I mean? But it's more so giving me some type of mental manipulation that was going on. And again, because somebody was being mentally manipulated, they were able to tap in on an intuitive level. Cause and effect. Give me more on this Justice energy. What's Justice? You got Page of Cups. So that somebody is presented with some type of new form of happiness due to this Four of Pentacles energy. Somebody holding on to something too tightly. So, you know, this speaks of, again, new love, new possibilities, like a pleasant surprise. Somebody was presented with something new. It's only right. Give me more with this Page of Cups energy. You got Eight of Wands in the reverse. So it caused some type of delays for this King of Cups. Because they're not able to progress forward with you. Somebody did not pay attention to key notes or something like that. Certain warnings that was being given to them. So they have to go back and repeat the steps. It's given the feel of not graduating, like not passing a grade in school or something like that. But either way it go, it caused some type of delays for this person that was waiting on something to manifest with this Two of Wands. Somebody was planning to move forward on something or have something done, you know, before a cycle closed is what it's giving me. So with the Ten of Wands, you know what I mean? It was some type of burdens or something like that somebody was trying to place on somebody. They wanted a person to view a situation like it was too much work. And it's really giving me the feel like bait you back into them. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody came up with some type of new project on not only how to have you out in the cold, but to place them back in the warmth or something like that. They was planning on taking some type of action in order to get this Nine of Pentacles again. But see, what it also gives me is that with this Nine of Wands on, you know what I mean, this Five of Pentacles, it's like somebody wanted you to feel like it was too hard for you to be out in the outside world on your own, more so to get these achievements done, you know, on your own. They wanted you to walk away from a certain type of lifestyle of, again, this independence energy. It's giving a feel of needing to feel needed. Like, but again, if you felt like you needed them, then again, they would get the abundance that's attached to you, the warmth, the energy, like the multiplication is what I'm hearing. Like it's something about magnifying. This person knew what they was doing. So what else do I need to know? You got Ace of Swords. It's something about you receiving some type of mental clarity, mental breakthrough, or new ideas. I'm hearing your mind evening out. So you stop questioning yourself. And again, it caused new conflict for this Emperor and their success. It's something about you having a sharp mind. Like this person thought that they had a sharp mind, but you had an even sharper mind. Give me more. What is this Three of Swords? You got Knight of Swords. So somebody tried to rush in to create some type of injustice due to them being in their emotions. This Four of Swords energy. It's giving me something being laid to rest, but it's also giving me something that somebody thought about. It's like this person had sat and they thought about things where if this happened, I'm going to do this. If that happened, I'm going to do this. And then because, see, they thought that they had analyzed you so much that they had your actions, the way that you would respond. You know what I mean? Like they had you down to a T. This person felt like they knew you. They had tested you in so many different ways and got a response. Like, you know, played on your emotions, made different lies. And it was like, wow, like I got that across, or you know what I mean? So they had came up with this, a certain type of way to try to rush in, to hold, you know what I mean, justice off from a situation. It gives the feel of when it came time for you to walk away or release something, again, with this Chariot energy. So somebody was trying to find ways to still control a situation. That's what it was. They were very hopeful, you know what I mean, when it came to the different ways. Again, I'm hearing that they could attack, that they could approach. It's different openings. And you have the Two of Pentacles energy, which speaks of somebody trying to adapt to some type of delays that they had, trying to maintain their emotions. It's giving me the feel that somebody realized that something was not going to go as planned, and they still tried to move along with it. So, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This is something that somebody was invested in. It's like they were trying to prepare themselves for the worst case scenario already. So again, like I said, this person thought that they had already had the perfect plan on how to close something out. It's even given the feel like they wanted to cause you some type of grief, some type of heartbreak. They wanted you to be the one rushing in, trying to keep those scales tipped in an unbalanced manner. Again, look, Ten of Swords, I kid you not. They had a way that they wanted to end some shit. They had it figured out already. They knew you. They knew what you were going to do. They knew what steps you were going to take. I'm telling you, this shit was like a walk in the park to this person. But to their surprise, the response that they got was not the one that they had ever considered. I'm telling you. Somebody was completely asleep. You make them question their whole mind state, their whole mentality, their whole what they thought. You know what I mean? Like you flipped the script on somebody so goddamn smooth. I kid you not. But they thought they was preparing themselves. Setting themselves up for this Nine of Pentacles. They was doing everything that they needed to do. They was juggling. They was keeping up with this shit. Yeah, something ain't working out right now, but it's you know what I mean? And it's because they have seen little manifestations happen for them, but that's what was distracting this person. The glitz and glamour is what I heard. So they was trying to hold out. They had the perfect plan. They already seen it happen. The world was in their goddamn hands. And they was invested in this. This person had been hurt before as well, too. Like I said, with those abandonment issues. It's something about making sure nobody ever leaves them again or ever, you know what I mean? Kind of like a making an example out of a person type situation. Star card energy. So it speaks of enlightenment. It speaks of, again, good omens, rejuvenation. Like somebody was trying to stay hopeful within a situation. That's giving me before you walked away from it. So you were very invested in something. You can always provide a certain type of lifestyle on your own, but again, you was very invested in something. And something about you receiving some type of stardom as well too, some type of attention. By you being you, it's something about bear energy. And again, with this Ten of Wands, somebody wanted to make that hard. Burden that. Make somebody feel like it was extra responsibility. Why would you feel like being you is extra responsibility though? Like it's all you, the fuck you have to do is wake up. You're not trying to be anything outside of who you are. So it's like this person, they tried to handle you with their amount of hurt. Sun card energy, yeah. When it comes to these Ten of Wands, they tried to handle you with their amount of hurt. They tried to handle you using tactics that would affect them. And again, like I said, they had analyzed you so much. Like they never stepped back and looked at their self, accepted accountability. It's kind of like they took you and mixed you in with them, and therefore gave them a distorted version of you too, when the whole time you were who you were. It's like this person was living in an illusion. And it's something about you laying these burdens down as soon as you got the mental clarity about who this Emperor energy was. Or it's like you realize somebody really didn't hold any authority in a situation. And with this Death card, something ended, something changed. Just the cover was blown is what I'm hearing. The illusion was dropped, was burned. Fool card. Somebody took some type of risk. What I'm hearing as well too with this Fool card energy, somebody took a foolish risk to try to rush in and defend some type of lies, even though they know they were under judgment or something like that. Even though they know they were operating from an unfair place. Again, they had considered the most undercut ways on how to make this new beginning happen or keep control of this situation. But again, like I said, when a cycle came to ending, it's something about you taking a risk at this Ace of Cups, like in receiving an Ace of Cups. You receive some type of opportunity, you receive some type of guidance, some type of intuitive messages. Again, this could even speak of a proposal, marriage, new baby. This is like new life, you know what I mean, energy. And it's in order to regain control. It's something about you not forgetting, you know what I mean, again, that you had endless possibilities. You could do this shit 1,000 different ways. See, but with this Eight of Swords energy, somebody had you stuck. They had you stuck. It seems like stuck in one scene of a movie. You know how you got to watch the whole movie to get the understanding type thing. It's like somebody had you stuck in one particular area still. Yeah. And it's something about juggling negative thoughts. But understand, like I said, that this person is now in a position that they tried to place you in. So they're victimizing themselves. Seven of Cups, Hermit energy in the reverse. Yes, this person is isolating with this Eight of Swords energy. This is what they wanted you to do, for real. It's like they lost their way when it came to the different opportunities that was presented, when it came to the different lies and different things like that. Like somebody got too big for their britches. Their head got too big for their motherfucking head. I don't know exactly what it was that they thought that they had going on, but this is somebody who was just searching for purpose, which lets me know that they lack some type of purpose. This person don't really know what they're here for. Somebody was trying to figure out life. Again, this is what they was invested in. 77 might be significant for somebody. Either way it go, like this person was... It's something about daydreaming. They had themselves in some type of self-imposed prison. And they were trying to find ways to release themselves. Because somebody was very disappointed with the different things that they had. What they were able to manifest is giving me to feel like they didn't know how to slow down and properly take notice. It was not until this Five of Pentacles energy, once they landed out on their ass, that they looked around and realized what they actually had. But they only realized what they actually had because they no longer had it. And with this Hermit energy in the reverse, somebody lost their way on their fight for survival. What they considered to be them preparing for the worst case scenario, they actually manifested that for themselves. They made it happen. Because somebody couldn't be present in areas where they needed to be present because they was too busy trying to prepare for shit that did not happen. Give me more on this Hermit energy in the reverse. You got the Empress. So a Star Empress. Again, remember I said gaining some type of attention. Something is happening quick for somebody. And again, it's something that's destined for another person. Look, Devil card energy when it comes to these burdens. Like somebody was trying to be a toxic influence on this Empress. Like for real. They lost their grips or something like that. They lost it when this Empress decided to walk away and actually provide this Nine of Pentacles for herself. Or for himself, who, you know what I mean, whoever, for themselves. And they gained some type of enlightenment of who they actually were. I feel like you understanding, even if you don't have full understanding, but you figuring out exactly, you know what I mean, who you are and the role that you play in this situation or this little game, you know what I mean, that we call life. It made you understand why certain things was taking place, why certain things was necessary and all the rest of that. Again, you gained the wisdom that came along with the lessons. And you realize again that somebody was very toxic. Their destructive behavior was actually what was weighing you down. It's something about codependency and you not really, well, okay, so it's before you realized your position. Look, Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, like you was given to somebody who was betraying you. It's some type of deception. It's some type of trickster energy. You know what I mean? And you didn't know who a person was. So therefore, you didn't realize that they were placing burdens on you. In your mind, you were working through a situation with your partner. Or, you know what I mean? You was determined in order to see the light at the tunnel. God damn it. Even if it was no light at the tunnel, you was painting the sun on it. You know, you was making light. So somebody more so wanted another person to be burdened, like when it comes to their shadow self. It's seeming like everything that somebody pointed out that they tried to target in order to make a wound, you healed it. So it's like, shit, oh, I didn't even notice that. Let me fix that. You know, type shit. Like, look, Three of Swords energy when it comes to the Six of Swords. It's something about you planning to move forward, or you having some type of foresight that you needed to take a risk. You could see the actions of somebody. Is given to feel like you gave a person the opportunity to be honest and they still tried to defend a lie, and therefore you knew that this was the type of person that would take a lie to their grave, and that was not the type of person that you wanted to be connected to. So with this Page of Pentacles energy, you been mad in the motherfucker about it. Look, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, so it's karma. You manifested some type of opportunities or new beginnings. This might have something to do with your finances, but it has something to do with doing what you desire. something that you're very skilled at, something that you're very developed at as well. It's like this new beginning is presenting new opportunities for you. And you could see that. It's almost giving the feel like you realize that somebody was restricting you, like I said, and you knew that once I get them off of me, I could do this, I could do that. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about that. Blase, you know what I mean? It was certain things that you were doing due to the lack of trust that not only you had in this person, but also the lack of trust that they had in you. It was the reflecting energy that they were doing to you. So it's a lot of things, too, that you were doing in order just to keep the peace, keep a situation calm or something like that. And it's like, again, you just had so much more freedom. With this moon card, it speaks of some type of hidden fears or some type of illusions or mystery. It's like you released yourself from some type of self-imposed prison that you had. It's given that you left this King of Cups energy right where it was. Look, and it created some type of conflict when it came to the illusions that this person had, the lies. This was the type of person that was trying to convince you that, again, like I said, it was certain things that you could not do without them. Like you needed them. Like they were a very valuable player. In which they was, but not in the aspect that they thought, you know what I mean, that they was. And it's like you could see something having the potential to turn, you know what I mean, into this conflict very quickly. Maybe this is the type of person that's very competitive. They don't like to lose or something like that. So again, for them to view this as a challenge, it's like you knew, you know what I mean, the type of energy that you was going to have to deal with. And it's something about you still taking the risk and knowing that you was protected even from this person. What is this 5 of love? 9 of Cups. So it speaks of achievements. It was something hidden when it came to your achievements and the conflict that you were going to have to deal with. But also, like I said, it created conflict for what this King of Cups was able to achieve. This person who was trying to more so present themselves that they was in this emotionally balanced place, even though they know that they lack direction because they have not healed abandonment issues. This person that was trying to protect what they wanted to achieve. But, you know, it again, it's even given to feel like this person wanted to battle with you as well. Because they felt like if they battled with you, you know, and they overtook you, then they would really be, like, what you had would rightfully be theirs. This is giving bully tactics all day. 6 of Wands, yeah. So somebody wanted some type of public recognition for having this Queen of, I was going to say Queen of Wands, see, but that's where they wanted to keep you at. I'm hearing somebody that was admired for their smarts or something. It's also something about the way that you look, but still not be smarter than them. It's this Empress energy. Like somebody wanted to be able to lead an Empress, like have control of an Empress. It's giving somebody of a certain caliber or something like that. Again, a certain lifestyle. Like somebody was disappointed with the rank that they would lose, like with you walking away or something like that. And it's giving like real life mental unstable, you know what I mean, when it comes to the partnership, because it's kind of like a, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you type energy. Like somebody was real sick in their mind when it came to the control that they thought that they had in a situation of a person. They upset and regret about how, you know what I mean, toxic they was, how destructive they was, how restrictive they was, about them being stuck in their shadow self. Somebody might have even some type of negative attachments or something like that going on, again, when it comes to, you know, the darker side of energy. This has a lot to do with them not healing the wounds like that they have. Like somebody feels like they failed at something. They're getting the same public recognition for being a failure. Shit, if you ask me, I'll say that ain't nobody even paying no attention to this person. You know, so don't nobody even notice the failure or whatever the fuck it is that they got going on. The only way somebody know that this person is toxic is if they're right next to this person in, you know what I mean, in the toxicity. But as soon as I said ain't nobody paying attention to this person, understand that that's the problem. That's the problem. The lack of public recognition. Because you sitting your ass up here in this high priest energy where you glowing and shit, and they hiding. They got to hide. Because it's too bright. It's too bright. Look, Four of Swords. When goddamn it, I just dropped it by accident. What's this? Tower. Stop playing. They got to hide. Because they ain't showing up like you showing up. And shit, with all due respect, it's like you ain't even doing no something. You still showing up real humble. I feel like that's also another part. You know what I mean? That bothers this person, because this person more so wanted to present themselves as if you were the arrogant person, as if you needed the public recognition or you needed some type of attention or something like that. I get that you don't even give a fuck about it. But again, with this Knight of Cups energy and this Hierophant energy, it speaks of somebody again deciding to follow their heart. This speaks of somebody deciding to see the beauty in the situation. Proposals. This could even be an offer. It's giving me the feel like with this Three of Wands, you was able to foresee what the future had to offer. Like the potential of something else. You know what I mean? The potential of life, like outside of the restrictions or something like that. Four of Swords. You was contemplating the different skills that you had. Like what you want to do is giving me the feel like you was rejuvenating. You was boosting up before you even move forward on a situation. Like you was gassing up or something like that. But you was keeping it real. You know what I mean? Low key again. What you following your heart. You kept your shit in the inside. Kept it close to your chest is what you did. And again, you proceeded to think about moving forward or plan to move forward on your own with this Knight of Swords energy. You knew somebody was going to come rushing in. You knew somebody was going to come rushing in with the restrictions or something like that when it comes to the Moon card right next to this Knight of Wands. Not to mention, it's something about the actions that this person takes. Like this person real fiery, real hasty, real impulsive. You knew that something had the potential to go a certain type of way. Look, with this King of Wands energy, it's giving me the different things that this person is into. Not to mention with this Knight of Wands energy, this could be somebody that be bopping around. You know what I mean? Like a little promiscuous energy, a little nasty energy. You know what I mean? And that was hidden about a person. Like, they kept somebody blindfolded or binded. You know what I mean? Being a little nasty by themselves a little bit more time while they juggled this situation to see if they could wait out these delays. It was certain things that had to be straightened out first. Certain kinks. I'm seeing like a rope that's tied in a knot, but the more you pull it, it pop. You know what I mean? Straight. So it was certain little kinks that had to be straightened out. Like, it's giving me to feel like somebody kept on rushing in to do something, and then they realized, oh, I forgot to do such and such. So then they had to go back and redo, and then they was rushing in, and the button still didn't light up. And then it's because they forgot such and such on such and such level. So then they rush back and try to hurry up and fix it, and then they come back. Understand? You know what I mean? All that back and forth, and like, motherfucker ain't never take the time to slow down and just chill for a second. They were so amped up and so, you know, like, somebody sacrificed themselves. Look, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What I say, this conflict, bad karma for them. The shit that they created is bad for them. Bad luck, no control, resistance to change when it came to breaking cycles. They stuck. They stuck in whatever la la land, little hopes, dreams, and wishes that it was that they wanted to fulfill for real. They stuck in these goddamn abandonment cycles. Hangman energy, Nine of Cups. Somebody happened to see something a different way. They happened to surrender these achievements, whatever goals it was that they was trying to enact out on you in order to get you in the position that they in. They gotta let that shit go. This karma's tearing their ass up. Somebody feel like they suffering, and that's their sacrifice. Eight of Pentacles, due to some shit they was working on, something that they had high hopes about, high standards. Somebody was almost sure that something was just going to work out for them. It was no way possible that it wasn't going to work for them until that shit didn't work. Because what the fuck? You the goddamn high priest. Stop playing with me. Baby, you got it in the dark is what I had. Man, stop playing with me. Y'all remember Insidious? How when he would go into the dream and go out, like, it'd be completely dark. Like, I don't know, when he was in between places, it's like you the light in places like that. And it's like a motherfucker better not touch you. Understand that they was able to get a little bit of shit off their chest before, because he didn't even you realize who you is. But now, baby, you got, you see that ball on top of the head? Her head, his head, baby, wrapped in the cloth. You don't even know who or what the fuck that is. Don't throw no pins at it. What Kevin say? Why would you throw a pin at it? We don't even know what it is. Now that this motherfucker chasing you down like this, so you got 6, 7, 8, 9 motherfuckers that got thousands of legions with them on. Like, stop playing with me. Don't fuck with nothing that you don't know nothing about. That's what the lesson was for this person. Now they forfeited theyself due to whatever little type of third party friendship that they found joy in, what type of celebration they was doing. Remember, they already had that shit in the pocket. They knew who they wanted to go with them, how we was gonna get there, baby. They had it all together. Remember that? Now they ass in regret, trying to hide the fact that they can't do shit with the 2 cups that they still got standing in the background. These 3 right here was too goddamn valuable. Them 2 don't mean shit. Them 2 stuck right where they at. Them 2 empty. Them other cups had something in them. This motherfucker don't even want to look at these cups behind them. It is what it is. Somebody else moving forward, unbiased judgment. They just know that they make better decisions, you know what I mean? Like, on their own, if it's going to take for them to be in people or connected, you know what I mean? Or happen to make decisions with people that don't even know how to properly make decisions for themselves. It's giving somebody being very direct, like they got a new perspective, a clear mind. They communicating clearly. This is touching base on the boundaries. Like, don't play with me. This what I'm not going to allow. This is what I'm going to allow. Look, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And yeah, that was your read, Pisces.